1851, in London, a certain Mr. Booth passed away at a house in Chelsea on the banks of the Thames. Mr. Booth, who died at the age of 76, was in fact Joseph Mallard William Turner, the most famous British painter of his time. Turner is buried in the crypt at St. Paul's Cathedral alongside other painters and close to Reynolds, the first president of the Royal Academy. His will contained a surprise. The painter left the contents of his workshop to his country. The proceeds from the sale of his possessions were to be used to build a gallery to house his work and to help artists. The courts ruled against claims from his heirs and entrusted the state with the safekeeping of his legacy. In addition to the contents of his workshop, palettes, pencil cases, paintbrushes, tubes and bottles, there were over 300 canvases, 3,000 watercolours, and 20,000 drawings and sketches, some of them contained in 300 sketchbooks. There were about 32,000 works in all. It was a unique concentration in the history of art. William Turner was born in 1775 during the reign of King George III. He was the son of a barber and wig-maker who worked in the heart of a bustling area of London, surrounded by theatres, the opera, the law courts, and one of the city's busiest markets, Covent Garden. The area was home to many artists and was frequented by all layers of society, from lords to loose ladies. Everyone mingled together, for better or for worse.
Turner starts his career coming from a very sort of humble background. His father was a barber in Covent Garden, was working with the actors, the kind of fashionable milieu in the centre of London. And so Turner's expectations would have been quite low, except he had this talent as an artist, and it was something his father encouraged very much. He was showing Turner's early drawings in the windows of his shop, and that was a means of Turner generating patronage from some of his father's clients. Turner was very precocious. His early drawings are from his teenage years, and he was producing wonderful studies of architecture because he quickly became a trainee learning from architectural masters and producing drawings for them to demonstrate how their buildings would look like when they were completed.